back with another video. Y'all looking like, okay, where you been at, sis? It's been about a month, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't even know the last time I posted a vlog, y'all. I had took a little break because I just have stuff like that needs to get done. With that being said, just to jump into this video, I'm actually going to Atlanta for Easter weekend. Yeah, I'm mainly going down there because my church home, so you say, is also, of course, having Easter service. And I want to be at a church that I feel at home at on Sunday. So I'm at a point in my life now, I want to be around places that I feel like I feel at home, I feel at peace, you know what I'm saying? I want to, grow. I want my soul to grow. I want my confidence in God to grow.
Where I feel at peace at is where I'm going to church at on Sunday. I used to go there when I was at Clark, and attending school there. And yeah, that's the spot.
Like, literally, all my clothes are laid out. Like, this looks like a mess a little bit, but these are all the outfits I'm basically wearing. I forgot to show you guys my braids. Hold on one second before I put that hat back on. Honey, she did that. Show you guys, look how long these braids are, y'all. Can y'all see? Look how long they are. And they're like flowy, soft. Baby, I'm definitely feeling this hair.
Like, I'm not about to travel with any makeup on my face. Like, not even to cover up my blemishes. Like, not doing it. So yeah.
My experience at this Airbnb was 0 out of 10. Yes, 0 out of 10. When recording this video, I looked so content and calm and not pissed off because the only visible issue that I saw at the time of check-in was the fact that I had a shower liner instead of a shower curtain. You heard me right, a shower liner. You see it, you see it, you see it, right? Okay. Now, it wasn't until I decided to go out for dinner later that evening, I realized the porch light did not work. So the remainder of my stay, I had a dark entrance into the building every single night. Then when it came time to check out, they had the nerve to ask me, not even ask me, they almost made it like a requirement or I was going to get charged for me to put my own trash inside the trash receptacles outside. Now, I'm not a messy person. I didn't leave the place a mess. Don't get me wrong, but for you to make that a requirement, what is this? I've never stayed at a hotel or Airbnb where I have to take care of my own trash. What is this? Then this was the icing on the cake. I got locked out of this Airbnb at 3 o'clock in the morning on my second day of the stay. I'm going to talk more about that later on in the vlog. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but it was horrible. And it is now 5 days later after check-in, and I still have not received compensation for my complaints. I forgot to show you guys my outfit before I left the house. I did try, but then I had the sizing sticker on it. I'm like, that's not gonna be okay. So yeah, we're going tomboyish with the black purse and her t-shirt from Target. We have this chain from I don't know where, from this hat. I got it from Forever 21, and I have on some shorts from Target, and I have on my Nike Airs and a black purse from Aldo. Hey y'all, I am late for my massage appointment. I'm supposed to be there at 1 o'clock. It's 1:08. I gotta go.
And I can put you in. I can put you in. Hop in her, throw up the sex in her. And I can put you in. I can put you in. I can see the whole city from this balcony. Back in 2019, I was outside freely, but now they got it out for me. I don't care what frat you was in, you can't out for me.
You're 22, two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Mind upon you, baby. You're 22, two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Mind upon you, baby. You're 20. You're 22. Girl, I wanna handle. You're 20. Mind upon. You're 20. Mind upon you, baby. You're 22. Two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Mind upon you, baby. You're 22. Two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. You're 22. Girl, I wanna handle. You're 22. Put my hands upon. You're 22. Put my hands upon. You're 22. Two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, babe. You're 22. Two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, babe. You're 22, two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, babe. You're 22, two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, babe. You're 22, you're 22. Girl, I wanna handle. You're 22. Put my hands upon. You're 22. Put my hands upon you. You're 22. Two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, babe. You're 22. Two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, babe. You're 22. You're 22. Girl, I wanna handle. You're 22. Put my hands upon. You're 22. Put my hands upon you. You're 22. Two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, babe. You're 22. Two at a handle. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, babe.
First of all, let's get into how I'm looking right now. Do y'all see my lashes? I got like 2, 3 over here and nothing over here. Okay, and y'all probably thinking, Christina, you got sick or something? You came down with something? You know what I came down with? The devil and his shenanigans. I was mad, bro. So yesterday I had such a great night. So I went to the poetry slam that I told you guys about. So nice. It was like a music session for like the first 2 hours, and then poetry for the last 2 hours of the slam or what have you. It was really cool. Went there. Then I was like, you know what? I don't want to go home yet. It was like 11 o'clock. I was like, I don't want to go home yet. I still want to be outside. So then I take my behind by myself to Josephine's in Brookhaven. It was really slow in there at first, but then it picked up, and it was a nice little vibe. I had so much fun. Look, people tell you can't go out by yourself. Baby, that's a lie. That is a lie. So I went there, had a great time. Now it's at this point 3 o'clock in the morning. I come back to my Airbnb, bro. I'm tired and sleepy. I was full still from dinner because I ended up eating before I went out to the poetry slam. I'm full, I'm sleepy, I'm like, I burnt my energy out. I'm ready to go to sleep. 3 a.m. in the morning. I come back to the Airbnb. Bro, tell me why I can't get into my Airbnb. I'm like, is this really happening right now? So basically I walk up to the door entrance of where my Airbnb is at. I type in the keypad code. Nothing. No unlocked sound, no nothing. I type in the keypad code so many times, bro. I think I typed it in at least like 10 times before I had to call. Start making phone calls to Airbnb customer support, calling the host, and all this other stuff, bro. They had me waiting outside for 3 hours. Mind you, I got here at 3 o'clock in the morning. I waited outside until 6 a.m. in the morning until they were able to get a locksmith to come fix, just to let me into the apartment. So at this point, it's now 6 a.m. in the morning, and I had planned to get up early today because I was going to do some apartment looking today, and I was gonna go to the High Museum today. It was this museum that I heard on Twitter. But anywho, I was supposed to do all of it, like not all of this stuff. Like that's only like 2 things, and then I was gonna come back and honestly rest after that. But I didn't even do that, baby. Listen, by the time I got back in the apartment at 6 a.m., I gotta finish telling y'all the story. I got back in the condo at 6 a.m. At this point, I am livid, because first of all, it took 3 hours for me to get in the apartment. I was cold, tired, and I had a great day. And couldn't go to sleep. And for me to come home and not be able to sleep off what I just went through, my lashes look wild. Oh my God, I gotta fix this. I look crazy. And then I have 2 earrings on this side and none on this. What's happening? I was sleeping hard, bro. But anyway, let me finish because it's like, let me finish telling you. So the locksmith let me inside, but the locksmith confirmed that there's an electrical issue on the keypad. Mind you, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm assuming I'm not going to get a solution because the owner and the assistant both stated they're not in town. So I didn't know who and how and where and why and how I was supposed to get back into my apartment if I walked back out that door again. So basically the locksmith let me in, but I was stuck either leaving the door unlocked if I left, not going anywhere. And I didn't like the thought of either one of those things. And since the host and the assistant both told me they're not in town, I didn't know how I was going to get fixed. But they ended up sending like one of their house cleaners to come just change like the batteries or something like that, so I can be able to get in and out of the apartment no problem. But I had to wait an extra 2 hours for that. So once they said the cleaner could come at 8 a.m., it was like maybe 7 o'clock by the time they came to that conclusion, because I didn't know that they were going to figure that out. All this time I'm calling Airbnb to, I was looking for every solution to just make sure I'm in an Airbnb that I can openly go into and out of without any problem, no concern. And when I'm in it, I'm safe. Mind you, in between time, while that was happening, once 6 o'clock finally hit, now I'm hungry. Not only was I sleepy, tired, and I was cold and pissed that my night got ruined, my whole buzz gone. Now I'm hungry. I'm like, it's 6 a.m. in the morning and I really just want to go to sleep. And you know how you're that type of hungry where you can't go to sleep this hungry. If you try to go to sleep this hungry, you're not going to fall asleep. That's how hungry I got out of nowhere. Like I had to eat something as soon as possible. I went to 2 Waffle Houses. The first Waffle House didn't have the ingredients I needed to make the hash browns that I like at Waffle House. And then the second Waffle House I went to, they ended up having all the ingredients. But as I'm walking into the building, it's these 2 hobos walking up to me, talking about, so can you pay for my food? All angry and aggressive. I'm like, I said, I was really pissed off. Because for me to almost like, now I didn't buck at the hobos, but I got in their face too. I'm like, if y'all, I got mad. I was like, move out my way. I got so mad because first of all, I just was not in the mood for nobody asking me. I'm pissed. I'm tired. I want to get my food. I was not here for it. So let's start there. Secondly, why are y'all grown men walking up on me? I grabbed my pepper spray so quick in my hand. I didn't point it at them because I feel like you only should aim stuff at people if you're going to use it. But I had it in my hand ready to mother. I was going to get y'all niggas to the ground some type of way. Anyway, so I think that's part of the reason why I just had so much, I don't know. Because I don't fight grown men. I'm sorry. That's like a rule of mine. That's the reason why I said it. I'm explaining this to you guys because I don't fight men. Like I don't do that. Ooh, I was pissed off. But for me to do that was crazy. So I had to get in their face. I get inside. It took me a minute to order. It took me a minute to get my food because obviously I just got there once some type of altercation broke out at the Waffle House, because that's why I was 2 hobos outside. But apparently I had just calmed myself down, and while I was waiting on my food, I waited inside the Waffle House for my food, because all I got was hash brown. Nothing extravagant that's gonna take a long time. I got me some hash browns that's dressed up a specific type of way. I got the Philly cheesesteak hash brown. While I was waiting, I just started talking with the Waffle House co-workers. Like, what happened? Like, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Why is everybody so upset? Yeah, because, okay, there's 2 reasons I started talking to them. Because personally, I'm a person that likes to just stay out of the way. And, like, if something wrong with you, I mean, I guess something just wrong with you. But when it comes to cooking my food, I like a certain energy being around my food. Anybody else like that? Like, I'm a person that'll come to the restaurant, and then if the server is mean and nasty, I will close my tab out so quick and I'm ready to go. Don't be having no negative spirits around my food, because I am ingesting this, okay? Man, no. So anyway, that's why I started talking to him, just to like loosen up the vibe inside of the Waffle House. Just, you know, somebody break a smile or something. Because I wasn't going to any of the Waffle House. I was done. I done had enough. I was ready to go. Well, it's not my home, but back to the Airbnb. I was ready to go to bed. I wanted to go to sleep. I was so tired. So anyway, started talking to him. Kind of find out that, what did they say? Oh, so it was 2 hobos. It was this white guy hobo and this black guy hobo. I guess the white guy hobo, because I want to just paint the picture. I'm just really trying to explain to you, give you the full image of what happened. So the white guy, I guess apparently was inside of the Waffle House with their dog. Anyway, so the guy was just talking to his dog. The white guy was just talking to his dog, I guess in some mean way. And the cashier said something addressing how mean he was to his dog. And I guess he had a snappy remark. Then I guess the manager decided to step up. Say, yeah, I guess you are treating your dog pretty crappy, basically. And I guess that offended the white guy some more. And then I guess the manager somehow, some way found it reasonable to kick him out of the Waffle House, and he was in the middle of his food. I'm inside still waiting on my order, right? This same hobo has been outside since I got pulled up and almost harassed me for his food. He going back and forth in front of the window. Mind you, the waiting chairs are in the front too, in front of the window. So all I see is him walking back and forth behind me in my peripheral. Like, I'm facing this way, facing the cooks. Like, not paranoid, but like, I watch my surroundings. So I'm like, what are you doing? You making me on edge. Like, I have to prepare for something to happen. I don't like the way you walking back and forth. And at one point, I'm looking at the cooks and I saw him plain as day. He was like right here in the window, like right here, pointing at me, but saying something through the glass. I don't know what he was saying, because of course I can't hear him. He's on the other side of the glass. I get outside when I finally get my food, and it's finally time for me to go get in the car and drive off and go back to the Airbnb. I get outside. This man asked me again, first of all, to pay for his food. That's number 1. Number 2, when I'm getting in the car and he's not talking to me no more, he goes back up to the window and he's talking to the black cook through the window and said, oh my God. Cause I can't believe I'm repeating this, cause I had to start praying, bro. I started praying. I got in my car, I was pulling off. We gotta multitask. I'm trying to get out of here. So, cause I don't know what's about to happen. This man is crazy, obviously. But he said to the black cook through the window, I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. I'm like, ooh. The blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. I started pleading the blood, child. I was like, oh no. Oh no. That black man ain't did nothing wrong. I rebuke it in the name of the Lord. I rebuke it. I'm laughing now because I'm home and I'm just having faith that God worked and figured that out, because baby, I first, like I said, I pulled off. Like, I had to leave. I had to go because that was just too much for me. My anxiety, I'm ready to go home. I'm tired. I done had a long day. This is happening. Well, praying, drove back on home, started eating food, freshened up a little bit, and then the cleaner got to the Airbnb, fixed the batteries, and then I was able to finally get some sleep. Once she was done and I ate, and I think I watched the previous episode of Power, 50 Cent got the finest cast. The finest. 50 Cent has the finest cast of actors ever. 8:43. This is my other phone. This is 8:43. I'm still laying here. I think I've probably been explaining this for 20 minutes. Because it's been a long night, y'all. It's been a long night. Yeah, so tonight, let me tell y'all about this event that I found on Eventbrite. I was last night while it was slow at Josephine's Lounge, because mind you, I told you guys I went out last night. I started looking up some events for tonight, and it was two things that caught my eye. It was a few comedy nights that caught my eye that started at like 7-8 o'clock, but now it's 9 o'clock, so obviously I can't go to that. Like, that's not happening. So what I found was this one event. It's like an all girls, what is it called, an all girls comedy night in Hateville at midnight. Why does that sound like sex trafficking? Why is there a comedy special for all women at midnight in Hateville? Now, I know y'all watch the news. It just don't sound right to me. Let me pull it up. I gotta find it. I thought I saved. I mean, it might be real. It might. It just don't sound right. It just don't sound right. And I might be being too skeptical. Can I say it right? I might be being too skeptical, but I don't know. But one thing I do know I want to do, I want to go out to dinner. I'm going to dinner tonight. I saw this place on TikTok called The Vault. Let me go ahead and get dressed. I will see you when I'm done. Okay, y'all, don't judge the mess. I lived in Airbnb. So look, this outfit is like really risky and the colors are clashing all over the place. But I'm wearing it because two things. Like I said, I didn't bring any outfits to wear to go out. I didn't get up early enough today to go shopping. So, my old reliable black bag. This is the look for tonight. If you got something to say, don't argue with me, argue with your mama, because I'm wearing it. I'm gonna rock it with confidence, baby. This is the style for today. We're doing gray, yellow, blue, and black. What's up? Y'all, all I have to say is the way you present yourself matters when it comes for opportunities. That's the word of the day for somebody that really don't be giving a crap about how they look when they walk out of the house and just be going places and just be going any type of way and not actually taking the time to put time into your style, your finesse, your personality, your everything, so your aura just attracts what's good, and you don't take the time to do all of that and you just walk out the house looking any type of way. This message is for you. The way you look matters. You might be blocking blessings just because of the way you dress. That's all for today's TED Talk. Y'all, so I'm about to go to church. I'm obviously late. It's like 10:10. I'm supposed to be there at 10:30. I still gotta drive. Bro, I come out to my car. Tell me why is this X on here? Nah, I haven't gone to the car wash yet. I'm about to head to the car wash now. Like, I was gonna just say forget it and wait till afterwards, but I'm getting a car wash like ASAP. If anybody has any knowledge on what this is like sex trafficking communication. When you are out and about somewhere and you come back to some type of marking on your car, either on the tire or somewhere on the car, sex traffickers are communicating to one another. So someone was trying to communicate to somebody else to pick this girl up and scoop her up. Somebody was, and I just thank God for his protection and his head and his angels always encamped around me. I had somebody walk me to my car last night, honestly unintentionally, now that I think about it. So stay prayed up, y'all. Stay in God's word, because it's scary out here.
You want to have a real enough conversation to say, yo, my brother, my sister, I'm struggling, yo, but I got you though. We should be holding each other down and paying each other bills and running into each other's challenges. There should be such an explosion of generosity among us that when people see that, they say, man, those people love for real.
Y'all, it's too cold to get in the pool. It's too cold. And it's debris and stuff in the pool. Where the pool guy at? Where's the pool guy? Do you see the debris? Can you see through the pool? That's a problem. Parker, do you have anything to say to the people? So my family acting crazy. They're apparently losing in Taboo. By how many points was the score?
Ready?
Yeah. Come on, Parker, help me.
It's something that comes off of you after a long day.
A bra.
Chris Butt.
No.
A wig.
Sweat.
Lunch
No.
Fire.
No.
Dirt.
Whenever you've been like out all day, like
Funk.
Really?
Grass outside. Germs.
you wear this. It was black tie.
Oh my.
Oh my, you cheated.
Melvin, you cheated.
That's not cheating.
I told them y'all didn't get that.
I'm nervous.
Go.
This is something you watch on Netflix.
A movie.
You do this for someone you love.
Party.
But it
Give
is
them a gift.
But it is you didn't plan for this ahead of time. But it's a
Surprise.
It's a
Parker.
you are mad at someone and you start.
Yelling. Angry. Screaming.
But what is the context of that with someone else? What is the context? But the
Girl,
context.
turn that thing around so Maya can't see it.
Mad?
It's fast. This is a vitamin, not A but D.
You can't say vitamin.
Yeah, why?
Vitamin is in the thing.
What?
No. It was vitamin C.
I don't know what that is. I am silly.
Funny? Goofy? Time is up. Oh my god, that was so hard! What was that other one I was trying to figure out?
It doesn't matter.
An argument, bro. An argument. I didn't know how to explain it. I'm like, what?
My turn.
How do you even say
We're
that?
averaging 2.
And then calamine lotion? What the how are you supposed to explain that?
Poison ivy.
Hey guys, so basically I'm back in Detroit now to talk to you guys, but yeah, I wanted to like just touch base on a few things. Like first things first, I want all of my ladies that watch this channel to really make sure they look into getting their gun licenses and have like their own personal weapons, bro, because I remember recording one part of the trip, which is when I came out to my car and there was an X on my back window. And honestly, this is one of those things I learned from TikTok and not from real life. But that is a way for sex traffickers to like communicate with one another, because like I said, when it comes to a kidnapping, it's not really a one-man job ever. If it's ever a one-man job, like that's just like stupid. Like, so anyway, I know I hate to say it like that, but yeah, so it's always multiple people. So what they do is they communicate with one another by tag teaming certain jobs to get the job completed. So like I said, I had a pretty normal weekend. Besides the fact that I got locked out of my Airbnb, like my own personal stuff, besides that, I had a normal trip. Like, I didn't get any like negative energy. It's just, I don't know, that's just, I guess, an example of God's protection. And I don't even know how to explain that, but I want every woman watching this to make sure that you are watchful, vigilant, do your research in the area. Those big cities where people make like their very crazy dreams happen, it's a lot of sex trafficking that goes on. So I just kind of wanted you guys to like make sure you're staying involved on the topic so you can keep you and your family safe. Okay, that's all I gotta say. And I just thank God for always protecting me. I wanted to answer a couple of questions. So basically like a month, maybe even 2 ago, I had made a post on Instagram and I was like, I'm doing a Q&A. You guys submit your questions or what have you. Bro, the reason why I've never aired that video, I recorded it, edited everything. When I went to look back at it while I like was doing my final edits, my lace was showing bad, bro. My lace was showing so bad in the video. I was like, I am not putting this on the internet. I'm sorry. Like, I understand, you know, a lot of women come on in the internet as they are sometimes, and like in some funny instances that's cool, but if I'm doing a get ready with me and my final product is just not giving, like the makeup was giving, but the lace, my hair, wasn't digging it, dog. Was not digging it. So yeah, I didn't post that, but I wanted to address some of the questions that you guys asked me in that video. Now I know it's not planned and I'm just doing this at the end of the video, but I do want to get these questions answered, and then at another date I'll do another formal Q&A. Anyway, so let's address these questions now. First question:
Are you still in the club?
So for most of you guys who don't know, I've been a bottle girl in Detroit for about 2 years now. Cause 2 reasons. Like, the club industry in general has like really changed. It's not what it used to be when it wasn't like being in the club was like the peak of like rap careers and stuff like that. It's not the same. Not like you're guaranteed to walk out with thousands of dollars every week. It's not a guarantee. It's iffy. The recession, the recent recession with COVID has messed up a lot of people's pockets. Government this, government that, financial assistance this, financial assistance that. The black community took that to the club. So it was making it rain. So during COVID, they was giving girls hope. So once COVID basically wrapped up and it was kind of more safe to start applying for jobs at the club again, the money ain't hitting like it's supposed to hit, babe. And for me to be dressing half naked, talking to people every shift, staying up to the wee hours of the goddamn on morning, putting your safety at risk for too iffy of money, it's a lie. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going back to the club, y'all. I don't know. I'm saying no, but you know, I'm just hoping that, like, because God has been blessing me to where I haven't had to work at the club. I haven't had to. I have other streams of income and other things coming through for me, so I haven't had to. But you know, I'm a hustler at the end of the day. Let's just say it like that. I'm not about to get evicted. We not about to lose our stuff. So I'm a person that'll do what she gotta do, but I don't want to do that, if that makes sense. That's like the last of the last resort, and I'm praying God like keeps me not above water, keeps me in his will to where I do not have to even do that. Does that make sense?
Are you still signed to a modeling agency?
I am no longer signed to a modeling agency. I did post a video about my like interview experience, or my go-see experience, shall you say, doing the casting for Helen Wells agency. I have the video up and I'm not going to take it down because it still was my experience being with the agency. But yeah, I'm not signed anymore. For most, that's a very, very, very loaded question. I might have to do a video on its own on why I'm choosing to go a little solo dolo now.
Will you be staying in Detroit?
So I don't know if you guys, I mean, obviously you had to notice the title of this video. Will I be moving to Atlanta? So look, I'm like, okay, let me just say stuff because my mind is in 2 places right now. I'm really confident I can move back to Atlanta and make some great big moves. Like, I have a lot of plans in place for me to do some things, and I have my church home that I miss so much there. Like, well, okay, I didn't officially join the church yet, y'all, but this is the church I'm going to join when I go to Atlanta, 2819 Church. I used to go there in college, but I would just come as a guest. I didn't actually physically join, so when I go back, I am going to join there. So I just call it my church home for now. But anywho, I have my church home. I feel like I can make some really big moves down there, like career-wise. And now I'm an adult, so I don't have school to really much take my distraction away from me. So I really see that. But then, yo, I don't know if that's just like the enemy just trying to put fear in me, or is it like, I don't know why this happened, because everything happens for a reason. But that like miniature like incident with the sex trafficking and stuff like that this weekend, like that's wild. So because it just brought me back to reality that I am in one of the hottest, I would be living in one of the hottest cities for sex trafficking if I move back to Atlanta. So if I do move to Atlanta, I don't know how long, if I stay there long term, but for the most part, I can predict I will be moving back there because I got some things to do.
What am I doing in my career?
So right now, I am currently a dispatch and personal assistant for a trucking company. Right now, it's a 100% remote job. Basically, what I do for, like, I guess you could say a 9 to 5. I have Candy World that I'm still working on, trying to expand. I am working on building my accounting firm because most of you guys know I do have an accounting degree from Clark Atlanta University, and I'm finally figuring out what I'm going to do with my accounting knowledge. At some point, I'm going to have an actual accounting firm under my name. In the meantime, right now, I'm just trying to get all of the certifications and licensing I need for that. And I'm also trying to take inventory of what my accounting skill set is like. Eventually, at some point, maybe within the next 5 to 10 years, I will have an accounting firm in my name providing financial services for people. And I'm also trying to get back consistent with vlogging. That's easy. It's the only hard part about vlogging is just making sure I spend a day editing the vlog, but I gotta get back consistent with it because some people might look at my channel like, oh, this is just another girl with another channel, but I really want to impact people like in more ways that I can think of, because you go through your own experiences to teach others. Everything makes sense on why I'm doing everything. Everything domino effects into another. So me vlogging, I want to share and just learn with you, teach you guys, or learn, or like just be able to share whatever wisdom I pick up. What am I doing in my career? I'm doing dispatching, Candy World, accounting firm, short film. I'm trying to get back on vlogging. Yeah. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I mean, I don't know how many times I hear this on YouTube, but then I ignore the person that's saying it. Like, comment, and subscribe.